really focus on prevention as a company, and the best place to start that prevention strategy is in the field. Before the product ever comes into the facility, let's make sure it's as safe as possible. Our folks are in the field every day, and there's opportunities to collect data as well as do trials and to really dig into our environment. Before we even plant product in a field, we're going to know everything we can about that ranch. We're going to talk to the grower about what their practices are. We're going to talk to them about other crops they've grown on that field prior to our crop being there. Visiting that field continuously throughout the growing process to make sure that all of our food safety strategies are in place as well, and there aren't new risks coming up that we need to address. Some ranches have deep wells where we know the water is going to be clean and fresh, and we'll test to make sure that that's the case. Other ranches, we may be having water come in through canals. We've taken the extra step to make sure we're treating all that water. So that water is actually brought up to recreational standards or even drinkable standards before it's used in irrigation. We'll use buffer zones to manage safety around where cattle might be in the same environment. So we'll make sure we don't grow within a mile of a large-scale calf operation. One of the benefits of automated harvesting is it really reduces risk in the field for potential cross-contamination. It also allows us to really monitor that field in a different way. Today, when we pull samples in a field before harvest, we're able to really pinpoint where every one of those samples come from down to the square foot. On the auto harvester, now we can overlay our harvest into those samples. In designing our harvest equipment, we're really able to zero in on sanitary design. And what that drives us to do is really avoid cracks and crevices within the equipment. It also keeps every surface smooth so it's easy to wash and not likely to harbor bacteria throughout the harvesting day. One thing Taylor Farms does that not everyone does today is we wash every harvester and we swab every harvester prior to putting it into a new field, as well as prior to starting any new day. We get smarter in both the science as well as how we apply it to our fields. Leafy Greens marketing agreement was a good start for us in the industry. We've pushed beyond that. The data has driven us in a direction that we can make our products even safer. These are the right products for people to be eating. We have a responsibility to make sure people feel like they're safe to eat.